I don't know how long I'll be up here, but I'm not in my usual. You can see there's a camera right there. I'm in a mental health facility, or it feels that way. Just kidding. It's a bad joke. But yeah, I'm just here. I've been wanting to do a sort of Bible study, low-key, but I just haven't mustered up the energy to do that. I guess this would be the best place to do that. This isn't a mental health facility. It was a joke. Hey Bones, good morning. Bones with a Z. It's different. How are you today? Yeah, I'm just here. Thanks for tapping the screen. If you want to hang out, that's cool. If you want to ask any questions, if you want to, whatever. How sweet of you. Thank you for asking. It is 6 in the morning, so my day has not started yet. Yeah, different location today. I'm in a crazy house. I'm gonna stop saying that. That's a joke. That's me being judgmental. But good morning. Hope you're well. How are you today? It's 6:46. Yeah, the camera, yeah. It was a good day for you, that's good. What time zone are you at? Because it's, once again, 6 in the morning here. Are you like in the Netherlands? Also, I thought your comment on that last video was really funny. Oh boy, like, he's posting another video. Oh gosh. The camera? Yeah, I'm in a church. This is a church. It's also a shelter. It's weird. There's cameras everywhere. They need to watch. Make sure nobody's stealing shit, I guess. It's 4:47 a.m. I mean, if it's PM, that makes more sense as to why you asked how was your day, but I don't know. So welcome. Good morning. Hope you're not offended that I deleted your comment, though. I appreciated it for what it was, but part of me was like, oh wow. He's dreading my comment, or dreading my video. But I did, I'm sorry. I appreciate your presence, though. I don't think I need to say that. I think you know that. I'm supposed to be editing. I'm just kind of looking through documents idly. You didn't say anything mean, but if I was paranoid, I could interpret it as sarcastic. So that's how I was interpreting. Sometimes it's not what you say, it's how you say it. But then again, that's something narcissists say. So, I don't know. Am I by myself? In theory, there's another person in the room, but I'm here. What? Oh my goodness. See, and then that's where I'm like, are you being sarcastic or It's funny. It's endearing, I think. I don't know. See, you said 7, now it says 1, so I'm like, I don't know. I don't really care. Is the other person Jesus himself? Um, I believe Jesus is in everybody, so sure. Sure. It's unfortunate that most people don't recognize that, but I think that's how that works. You know, they say the kingdom of God is within us all. You just gotta tap in. Bones. What do you? Okay. Good morning. Meanwhile, I have people calling me a devil worshiper, probably. I don't know. I don't know. He made some good points. Need more structure. Need more discipline. Isn't that what his point was? He was like, what are you doing? Everything's so loose. Hey, Kaylin, I do not play Roblox. I'm sorry. I played Minecraft. I like Minecraft. Roblox is a little too kiddie for me. No offense, if that's your thing. Yeah, I was really hesitant to even come on here because everybody's asleep. Which the judgmental part of me is like, it's 7 in the morning, get up, do stuff, go to work, let's be productive. But nobody wants to hear that from me, the person who's unemployed, right? But it is biblical, that's why I say that. Worship sleep and you will be poor. You know? Now, there's parts of Proverbs that I disagree with, though, but that's definitely something I agree with. I wish I could add you on Minecraft, but I don't know how to. Oh, no, I don't currently play Minecraft. I haven't played Minecraft in like years, but I appreciate that. You can subscribe here if you want. I mean, I don't know. Am I looking for a job? I was searching. I am. If a job came to me, I don't mean to get angry. I was about to get angry. I gave this woman my number, this 7-Eleven manager. She said she was going to call me. This was like 2 days ago. I know she's not going to call me. So, I don't know. Maybe she will. I don't mean to be pessimistic, but... Also, she had a lot of makeup on. That's irrelevant to say, but like her face was caked in makeup, and I was so tempted to be like, girl, maybe a little less next time. But I did not say that because I was trying to get her. But that's what I was thinking. I was like, why is like, it literally just looked like one of those China dolls. Like it was just all white. I was like, okay, all right. I don't know what you're hiding, but you said, what are my job skills? I don't know who here is thinking nasty, but I was about to say something really gross. I can't say that. I'm not gonna say that. We're in the house of God. I don't know. I have a lot of job skills. I'm pretty flexible, pretty adaptable. Maybe too much so. It scares people. Just kidding, but also not. I don't know. I'm pretty good at a lot of things. I don't know if you're asking like because you have a job. I don't think you're asking because you have. I think you're just asking. Like I don't mind working. I don't mind being employed. I just hope that the people I work for are decent people. You know what I mean? Everybody kind of sucks. Everybody's like so controlling and demanding and you know what I mean? What was my favorite pet? I don't know why I'm thinking penguins. Also, I'm scared to read this out loud. How can you be gay and believe in the insanely goofy mindset that leads you to believe in talking snakes and other biblical nonsense? That's a funny comment. First of all, I never said I was gay. Um, secondly, that's funny. That's funny. It's funny because I don't believe in that part of it. It's so funny. Thank you for making me laugh. Some things don't have to be said. Wow. That's amazing. So you're assuming I'm gay. That's awesome. That's awesome. I did almost make an oral joke, so I guess. Something you're grateful for today? I don't know. I'm grateful for my awareness. Grateful for, like, immediately my mind starts jumping to, like, the terrible things in the world. Anyways, good morning. Welcome. Am I tired? I'm tired of people, yes. Am I physically tired? No. The motorcycle. It's funny. Once again, I don't mean to be judgmental, but how is faith a good thing? You want a real answer. I think it's important to have something to believe in when you recognize that the world is kind of in ruins, you know? I don't necessarily believe 110% things of the Bible, but I do vibe with the Christ aspects, you know? I think the virgin birth is kind of silly. I think that doesn't make sense, but I believe in trees. They're pretty great. I'm screaming. I'm grateful that I'm not easily offended. Because I feel like there's a part of me that should be upset because you're like poking at my faith, but do you think you're going to be I feel like I know what you're saying, but that is not how you make sentences. Do you think you're going to be a content creator before? I assume you're talking about YouTube. I don't know what you're asking exactly. And then you deleted the comment. Okay, I'm sorry. I poked too much. Captain Cake, what are you doing today? You have any exciting plans today? Do I wish to be a content creator? I mean, technically I already am. I don't like put too much emphasis. I just do it. I just make videos and, you know, I don't necessarily need it to be like, I am a content creator. It just is. It's just something I do, you know? Which reminds me, I need to get into the studio at some point. But I have not. All day? You got work to do all day. Who are you working for that you work on a Sunday? I'm not gonna say. I was gonna say you're working for the devil, but I don't think that would really make much sense logistically. Do you want to be a content creator, Bones? Is that what you're asking me? Where are these questions coming from? Are you just being curious? That's funny. That's funny. Well, you're so funny. I don't mean to get too personal, but I feel like it would be really fun to like interact with you outside of this. Once again, I don't mean to get too personal. I don't know, but like, you're funny. I don't know if your girlfriend would like me, but also, speaking of, how is she? Is she okay? Is she alive? She doesn't even like you. Oh my goodness. That's funny. I imagine you're joking, but maybe you're being serious. That's tragically funny. Capitalism, there's an advertisement. It's not that funny when it's true. I think it's more funny when it's true. I assume you like her, so I guess it evens out. You should start posting stuff. I would definitely watch or tune in, I think. Don't let it get to your head. I'm just saying what's on my mind. I think you're very funny. kind of singer do you like? Me? No, I'm kidding. Ariana Grande is like a fave, obviously. Sabrina Carpenter. I'm not a huge fan vocally, but Taylor Swift is a pretty good lyricist. I think it's kind of hard to deny her lyrically. Um, Tate McRae is pretty cool. I like her vocally. It's 7 a.m. I think people are starting to wake up. If only they could actually wake up. Good morning. How are we doing? I feel like that does really come off as condescending or like judgmental. I'm really trying not to be that. But I don't know. What do you want me to do? Want me to just put my own ethics aside and just, you know what I mean? I don't know. I'm just talking. Good morning. Hello. Good morning. Oh, you're back. I didn't realize you left. Amelia, what? Baby Camden? Is that like a sleeper agent code or something? Are you Russian? I'm scared. I don't speak Italian. I don't understand what you're saying. I'm sorry. You'll have to translate into English. Jaja. Jaja Binks? Or no, that's Jar Jar. I don't know. Amelia's comments are making me uncomfortable. What am I typing? My manifesto? Just kidding. I don't know. It's like a memoir sort of thing. You're not important enough to have a memoir. That's weird. That's the second time somebody told me that. Do I like drawing? I tried to get into painting. I wish I was better at drawing. Are you a drawer? Do you draw? I don't know why I'm thinking of Sonic the Hedgehog. Am I booting you? I'm definitely not. My hands are not doing that. But somebody else said that the other day. They kept getting kicked out. Maybe it's a sign. I don't know. Maybe it's the universe being like, get out of his life. Go do something else. Go brush your teeth or something. I'm just kidding. I don't know. Right. Also, that made me think of Family Matters. How rude. How she would say that. Do I like Sonic the Hedgehog? I don't dislike him. I'm indifferent. He's a blue character who's very fast. I don't know. When do you get to be a mod? When you send me $1 million, Just kidding, not that much. It is 15,000. That'll be fine. If you don't have that, I'll settle for 10,000 as well. And if you don't have that, I don't know. You can't give me anything. I thought you were mod, honestly. Should I make you mod? I'm scared. I feel like every time I make someone mod, it kind of changes the dynamic. And then they like go power hungry or something. And they block everybody. I'm kidding, that doesn't happen. But you have been awesome. What else do you like? That's a question. In what context? I'm not thinking about the question. I'm thinking about something else. It makes your name blue. I forgot it did that. It looks like it might rain. It's a little cloudy. You can't see me. Also, I'm in the house. You can't delete your own comments. I don't know what kind of mod I made you. I just made you a mod. There's two different types of mods. There's a managing moderator and a standard moderator. I don't know. Either way, you should be able to manage comments and like delete comments. I don't know why you can't delete your own comments. That's kind of interesting. Also, I didn't realize it moved to them. LOL. Spicy beef jerky, I'm screaming. I prefer the teriyaki, but yeah. Ow. Which I should have done already, but whatever. Spell. Battlefield 6. You never know how much tension you have in your body until you actually start stretching. Right? There's still a lot. Also, you said apples. I feel like you just said that to be healthy. Well, if you decide to leave, I understand. It's funny though. Good morning. I really hope it doesn't rain. Hey, Marion. Hey, Sigma. Good morning. I'm trying to look at the weather app. It's supposed to rain. It's gonna stop. Hello. What do you live in the Midwest or something? Northwest. Well, that's what I was thinking. It's like Idaho, Minnesota. That's a crazy question to ask. What is your biggest fear? Um, I'm not answering that question. I have a lot of very intimate fears. I'll tell you a very basic one. I'm afraid of like messing up my face. Idaho and Minnesota are nowhere. I don't know. I'm not really good at geography. Yeah, they're not near each other. I guess Minnesota's more closer to me. I think you told me before where you were. I forgot. No, it's a forever secret. Bones. Like what state? I'm on the East Coast. I don't really like disclosing where I'm at specifically, but hello, good morning. I'm on the East Coast. I mean, I've said it before, but no exact address. Hello. Are you gonna come over? I don't think you're over. Oh my gosh, you remembered. Yeah, basically. Doesn't feel like there's a lot of lovers though. You're back. Where'd you go? Also, I smell cigarettes now. You like walk past me and I smell cigarettes. Why do I smell cigarettes so clearly? I don't smoke cigarettes. But it's 7:15. What part did you not hear? I mean, you wouldn't have heard it, so you can't really tell me what you didn't hear. Is my name really... It is my middle name, yeah. Mr. is not my name. That's just kind of an alternate thing. But yeah, Rashad is part of my name. What's my first name? Why? Why do you need to know all that? I mean, you can find me saying it all the time. I've said it plenty of times in videos. But I'm not very good with the whole ego thing. I'm really not. Like, I've tried, and it just looks clunky. I'm like, huh? My name's Tariq. How can I help you? I don't know. It's really... I just said it. I didn't mean to say it. You pulled it out of me. Ew. Why'd you spell it like that? How do you ever do a backflip or a front? Beloved. How else would you spell it? So many other ways. Not that way. What's your name? Or you can tell me your name. That's funny. Is that what your girlfriend calls you? Captain? Obviously, that's a joke. I don't think she calls you that. Yeah, I don't think you told me your actual name. Have I ever did a backflip or a front flip? Yes. Not like a... I have to stay connected to the ground. I can't just flip. That was so not funny. It's cute that you're able to make humor of it, because otherwise it's just really sad. Can you do a backflip? The potatoes are... What? That's so funny. Is it Washington? I think you told me Washington. Can I do it on a trampoline? I've never tried it. We used to have a trampoline when I was younger, like in the backyard. It was huge. Where is your card? Oh, hey Tushar. Come on. Did you change your username? I swear you had a different username last time. You know how I guessed? You're not going to believe how I guessed. I literally asked ChatGPT. I was like, can you guess where my friend lives? He said Northwest, and then it literally was like Seattle, Washington. Isn't that crazy? Hello, good morning. I like how that's the part you focused on. Not the fact that ChatGPT was able to guess your location. I think that's a little bit more concerning. Do I have another channel? Yeah, not on. I do. I don't have access to those channels, but yes. There's other channels where you can see my videos, I guess. From like a year ago, 2 years ago. PNW. I don't know what that means. Oh, I didn't tell it about the rain. I just literally asked it to guess. Based off of the fact that you said northwest. And it literally just gave me a wild guess. Oh, Pacific Northwest. Oh, I didn't know that. I just said northwest. But it does say that coffee, rain, mountains, mystic or misty mystery. Mount Rainier. Is it a mountain? What was that for Halloween? Myself. I considered doing some makeup, but I ended up just not doing anything. Which I haven't done that in a while. It's been forever since I put anything on my face. It's one of the most iconic natural landmarks in the United States. I guess it's like a volcano. The tallest mountain in Washington. It sounds dangerous. Such a great thing. I probably did. I was never good at geography though. However, I did have a geography teacher and they were very, very attractive. But other than that, I didn't really care for geography. They were a really cool person also. No pronouns. You climbed it twice? Oh wow. Was it scary? Did you think you were gonna die? I mean, he looks, I don't know, he had really nice eyes. Also, just a generally good person. It says it's serious business climbing to the top. It's 14,000 feet. Takes 2 to 3 days round trip. And you have to get a climbing permit. Do you have a climbing permit? And ideally, you go with an experienced guide. Apparently, it's like really difficult. Too bad it didn't, right? Just kidding. I'm sorry. I don't mean that, but I just thought you'd think that was funny. But now I've ruined the joke by explaining it. There's apparently 2 different routes you can take. The Disappointment Cleaver route and the Eamon's Glacier route. Well, I'll probably never go there, so I don't know why I'm looking it up. I have no interest in climbing a mountain. What? Cool. I did not. What the heck? Why are you deleting? Okay. Interesting. I don't understand what's happening. Oh, I guess coffee. I mean, today's Sunday. They do things differently on Sundays. It's a shelter that is also a church. That's why there's a camera. Can I see your view? Everybody left. Just, oh, you heard them leave. There's a door right there that goes downstairs. Technically, I think you're not really supposed to record up here. There's already cameras up here, so I don't, but I think that's a rule. Technically, you're not really supposed to record. I think I found it out. There's a water fountain up here. Good old water. I don't know. I mean, you could call it that. I don't know. I went to get this. I forgot why I went in there. I'm looking because I swear there's like a thing in here that says like no recording or something. You must be able to hold your bladder. Urinating in the bed is not tolerated. LOL. I guess not. I could have sworn there was something about no recording, no video recording. It smells so nice. Let me not be a Jezebel. She made potatoes and nuggets. That's funny. Are you hungry? No pornographic material of any kind. There's like a thing of rules. They read it to you every time you check in. Which also, can I make you aware of something real quick? Be serious, then but also not serious. Maximum stay is 14 days unless you have employment. And then it's a kind of a new thing, but after you leave, you can't really come back for like 2 months. So, you know, that's just like how that works. I guess no. I don't know. I was looking for that one specifically. I don't really love the term homeless. I think the word homeless is kind of trendy, you know? Oh, hello. Good morning. Yeah, I think the word homeless is kind of, I don't know. Home is where the heart is. Yeah. The other place that you see me filming, I guess, is my parents' house. Oh no, I just deleted so much. I actually deleted a lot of stuff. Okay, I just deleted one sentence, but still. So yes. Amazing. No, not necessarily. I gave myself the boot. I don't mean to get too I almost died, almost choked. I don't mean to get too transparent, but I gave myself the boot. I distanced myself. Once again, without saying too much, our energies just don't mix, and it's best for me to not be there as much as I can be. Now, obviously, I like being comfortable, and it is comfortable, and so I'm able to do what I need to do. That, you know what I mean? But like, it's not a very good environment for me. So, yeah. I also needed to get a letter. That's also why I'm here. I don't know. Once again, I said not to get too transparent. I think everybody's going down for coffee. Is it part of the attention? No. I feel like you're wanting me to say exactly what it is. I don't know if I'm gonna try not to be too direct. Because there's a specific reason. There's a set of reasons. But maybe if I said those reasons, it might seem like I was painting them in a bad light. Which I'm not trying to do, you know. Just fundamental differences, you know. Can I get coffee now? I don't really care for coffee. today, but I think that's where everybody went downstairs for. They do breakfast and stuff, which is pretty nice. I just burped. Yeah, I wish I had that mindset, but sometimes life brings us places we don't want to be, you know? But I'm thankful, I guess. It could be a lot worse. Also, I guess they took that out, because I swear there was a space where it said no video footage or something like that, but I don't know why I would be looking at it, so I live alone happily. You don't live with your girlfriend? I assumed you would have been living with your girlfriend, but I guess not. Also, the fact that you said Big Rooster was really funny. I would be lying if I didn't actually think thoughts about that. But it's nasty. Nasty. I'm supposed to be doing that today without saying too much. I don't really want to, but I might also just end up not doing that. You don't remember saying that? You don't remember saying something about sending pics of your rooster? My cough. Because I'm constantly moving. Yeah, I tend to do that. I don't know, should I? I'm gonna pull a card for it. I'm gonna pull a card. Also, Tushar, if you're not here anymore, I don't know who just liked the live, but thanks. Good morning. I'm gonna pull a card for you. Let's see. Oh, you just gave me a like. How nice. How sweet. Okay, what's going on? Should I? I don't know why I didn't play before. That's fun. Queen of Cups, Queen of Swords. Oh wow. Thank you for tapping the screen. Good morning. I did that. Hello, hello. Welcome. Queen of Swords, Queen of Cups. Yeah, that makes sense. If I was reading for somebody else, I would be like, get clear on what it is that you want and be very firm in that, you know? If I was reading for somebody else, but that was for me, so. You said A's thoughts for you today, A. What's going on with A? I'm very firm. How firm? I'm sorry. What's going on for A? Can I get this one card? The Magician and the Nine of Swords. So A's thoughts of you today. I guess very passionate thoughts. I'm not saying that positively or negatively, but there's a lot of passion with the Eight of Wands, but there's also something about movement. I don't know if they're wanting to move towards you or if they're wanting to move away from you, but there's an energy of movement. You know, I think it's moving towards you. They want to hang out with you or something. But yeah, the first card is the Magician. I don't know if you're. I'm not assuming anything. Let me not say that. I was gonna say something about spell work or something, but I don't think that's none of my business. But yeah, I think they're thinking very passionately of you, and like, you know, they want to move towards you. I hope we meet this week. Ooh, fun. Hopefully it's nice, right? Also, Captain, you didn't answer the question. How fun? I'm kidding. I'm just messing up. Also, are they actually drinking coffee? Is it actually coffee? Actually. I hear voices, I don't know. Outside, not in my head. Well, I do, but that wasn't the point that I was making. Oh, yeah, no problem. Hopefully it's helpful. You know? I'm gonna put these back on the deck. I only pulled them out for me. Oh no. I guess he went to go see the food stream or something. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know who all is here. I'm gonna go see if they have coffee. I'll be back at some point.